In a speech that stunned the world and remains etched in history, former Libyan leader Muammar Gaddafi made his one and only address to the United Nations General Assembly on September 23, 2009, and it was anything but ordinary. In a dramatic gesture that symbolized his frustration with global powers, Gaddafi held up a copy of a UN charter, tore pages from it, and threw them aside while denouncing the Security Council as a terror council. He argued that the veto power of the 5 permanent members contradicted the charter's promise of equality among nations, pointing out that over 65 wars had occurred since the UN's founding despite its mission to prevent conflict. The Libyan leader, speaking through an interpreter, accused the UN of failing humanity and betraying its own principles. His rambling 96-minute monologue, far exceeding the allotted 15 minutes, covered everything from calls for investigating the JFK assassination to relocating UN headquarters. But one of the most prophetic and controversial parts of the speech was Gaddafi's proposal for resolving the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. Rejecting the two-state solution as impossible due to intertwined populations and settlements, he advocated for a single democratic state where Jews and Palestinians could live together in peace. He called this unified state Isratine, a blend of Israel and Palestine, emphasizing a secular democratic framework free from religious extremism. Look at Palestinian and Israeli youth. They both want peace and democracy, and they want to live under one state, Gaddafi declared, holding up what he called his white book containing the solution. The solution is Isratine. At the time, the idea was widely dismissed as eccentric, and the speech drew criticism for its length and tone. Delegates walked out, and world leaders like Britain's Gordon Brown indirectly rebuked the charter-tearing moment. Yet, over 16 years later, as the Israeli-Palestinian conflict continues with no clear path to two states, Gaddafi's one-state vision, however improbable or controversial, is increasingly discussed by analysts as a potential de facto reality amid ongoing settlements and demographic shifts. Was Gaddafi ahead of his time in unmasking UN hypocrisies and proposing radical peace? Or was it just theatrical defiance? MJK Blog brings you these historical throwbacks to remind us. Some voices, even the most polarizing, expose uncomfortable truths about global power and unresolved crises. What do you think? Could Isratine ever be the answer? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Stay tuned to MJK Blog for more unfiltered history and current affairs.